Por acá hemos llegado a una de esas partes representativas, como son nuestros peinados.
This room is one of the most representative because contains like the different hairstyles of the Palenqueros women.
Esto ha servido anteriormente como un mecanismo de escape, donde pues logramos ver diferentes peinados que cada uno eran utilizados tanto para diferentes momentos como expresaban algo.
Those hairstyles were used like escaping route because, for example, they could show also some feelings that they could use the hairstylist to save like seeds or gold like this, and those ones like to create the maps, the maps to escape from the Spanish crown. Yo si quieres yo le explico sin problema. As you can see, those hairstyles are called like the points because all the paths conduct to the same point. And here the people used to meet with the other groups to escape together.
Wow.
This is ¿cómo se llama este?
Estas son este es de estilo carreitas.
This is called the carreitas, and this is a representation of this town. Because as you can see, that could be like a river, and it represents also the mountains. Sometimes those hairstyles were like created like to in a different way to make to cheap on the colonizers. Why the women started to like creating the map or mapping in the hairstyles? Because they had access to the Spanish houses, and they could see like the maps into the city and things like that. And this is called the papaya leaf, as you can see. This is like a flower of the leaf from a papaya, and also that have like a point to meet with the other one.
But what is that one saying? What is it?
The mapping.
Oh, okay.
Yes, for mapping. What do you call this one? How do you call this one?
Bowl.
A bowl, like the tumo, or also the watermelon. Watermelon. Yes.
It's a map too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a map too. And this one. ¿Este cómo se llama?
Esos son los borde balay.
Borde balay. This one is called borde balay, but this was not used for mapping.
Okay.
This was used like to save money inside of each point.
Okay.
To save money or gold or seeds. Like to after escaping and go to inside of the mountains, they could cultivate their own food and try to survive. And those hairstyles are used for the old grandmas. They keep like the tradition. They continue like saving their money.
Cabe recordar pues que este peinado que observamos acá era uno de los peinados utilizados para esos eventos de duelo o de luto, debido a la expresión que es un peinado para los lutos. Allá observarán lo que es las trenzas libres, que era de la parte festiva folclórica.
Those hairstyles were used also like for funerals. It's like a formal kind of hairstyle, and those are called the free braids, which represent like the happiness of getting the freedom to black people.
Por último,
And this one, how do you call this one?
Heart.
Yes. And this is an expression of like
love.
I'm looking for love or for someone, like I'm free. That's it, the way of communication. Because at the slavery time, the slave people they couldn't like communicate between themselves, and they were punished if they were talking, because the Spanish crown thought that they were planning to escape from them.
So did the Spanish crown ever figure out, I know you said sometimes it was to trick them.
Yeah.
So they figured out the hair.
Yeah. Yes.
How? An infiltrator?
Maybe. Maybe.
Always one.
E igual también se encuentra lo que es los ataúdes, los cajones, que eran muy vistos anteriormente en las casas, de manera que ese acceso a parte urbana era difícil y pues acá los